Wireless networking. In this video, we are going to see about the wireless technology, benefits of wireless technology, types of wireless network. Wireless technology. It refers to the technology that allows us to communicate without using cables or wires. That is the electromagnetic transfer of information between two or more points that are not connected by an electrical conductor. The most common wireless technologies use radio waves. With radio waves, intended distances can be short, such as few meters for Bluetooth, or as far as millions of kilometers for deep space radio communications. Wireless network is popular in public places such as cafeterias, hotels, libraries, schools, etc. Wireless communication systems can be classified into three categories. Short-range wireless communication. Here, a signal travels for a very short distance, that is, from a few centimeters to several meters. For example, Bluetooth. Medium-range wireless communication. In this type, a signal travels across a distance which is greater compared to short-term wireless communication, that is, up to 100 meters. For example, Wi-Fi communication. Wide area wireless communication. Here, a signal travels quite far, that is, from several kilometers to several thousand kilometers. For example, satellite communication. Now let's see some of the benefits of wireless technology. First one is convenience. In a wireless network, the users can access network resources from any convenient location. Mobility. Wireless network allows users to access internet even outside their normal work environment. Productivity. Because this is wireless, most of the people can work from any place, anytime. So this helps in the productivity of business. Deployment. Initial setup of an infrastructure-based wireless network requires a single access point. Wired networks, on the other hand, have the additional cost and complexity of actual physical cables being run on numerous locations. Expandability. Wireless networks can serve a sudden increase in the number of clients with the existing equipment. In a wired network, additional clients would require additional wiring. Cost. Wireless networking hardware is modest increase in cost over wired counterparts. Types of wireless networks. The main advantage of wireless network is that it allows people to use internet from anywhere. The two types of wireless networks we use are ad-hoc mode and infrastructure mode. Wi-Fi networks in infrastructure mode are generally created by Wi-Fi routers, while ad-hoc networks are usually short-lived networks created by a laptop or other device. Here you can see the image of an infrastructure as well as an ad-hoc wireless network. Ad-hoc mode. Ad-hoc mode refers to a wireless network structure where devices can communicate directly with each other. Ad-hoc mode is also known as peer-to-peer mode. These types of networks don't require a centralized access point. Devices on the wireless network connect directly to each other. If we set up two laptops in ad-hoc wireless mode, they would connect directly to each other without the need for a centralized access point. Advantages of ad-hoc mode. It is easy to set up and it is inexpensive compared to infrastructure mode, and the speed, that means the data rates, is faster compared to infrastructure mode. Direct. Here the different computers, two or more computers can be connected directly. Infrastructure mode. Most Wi-Fi networks function in infrastructure mode. Devices on the network all communicate through a single access point, which is generally the wireless router. For example, let's say you have two laptops sitting next to each other, each connected to the same wireless network. Even when sitting right next to each other, they are not communicating directly. Instead, they are communicating indirectly through the wireless access point. They send packets to the access point, probably a wireless router, and it sends the packets back to the other laptop. Infrastructure mode requires a central access point that all devices connect to. There are two types of access points: dedicated hardware access points and software access points. Now, advantages of infrastructure mode include it expands range. That means addition of an access point expands the range of wireless network. Utilize roaming ability. A user can roam between the interconnected access point cells without losing connection to the network when multiple access points are placed on a wireless network. Share the internet. Generally, an access point on a network is provided with a firewall and a built-in router. A router allows sharing internet access servers between the computers, and a firewall provides network security. That is, it hides user network access from others. Security. It offers centralized security management. When to use each. So now you know about the infrastructure and ad hoc mode network. Now we have to choose one of the network, like when to use which network. That should be now. Ad hoc mode can be easier to set up to connect two devices to each other without requiring a centralized access point. Let's say you have two laptops and you are sitting in a hotel room without Wi-Fi, then you can connect them directly with ad hoc mode to form a temporary Wi-Fi network without a router. Infrastructure mode is ideal to set up a more permanent network. Wireless routers that function as access points generally have higher power wireless radios and antennas so that they can cover a wider area. If you're using a laptop to set up a wireless network, you'll be limited by the power of the laptop's wireless radio, which won't be as strong as the routers. To set up a wireless router functioning as an access point, go for infrastructure mode. To set up a temporary wireless network between a handful of devices, ad hoc mode is fine. Many devices don't support ad hoc mode because of its limitations. So, in that case, we have to go for infrastructure mode itself. Hope you understood what is a wireless technology, its benefits, and the difference between ad hoc and infrastructure mode. Thank you.